People of Minot have also named a new mayor in yesterday's elections. Sean Sitma beat out candidates Tim Mahalik and Nancy Baumelman with 49% of the votes. And happening now, Becky Farr is sitting down with the new mayor-elect. Good morning to both of you.
Yes, I sure am. Thanks, Alicia. Of course, I'm joined by the new mayor, Sean Sitma. He will be officially appointed on the 26th, which is only 13 days away. So you're the new mayor-elect, Sean. Congratulations, firstly.
Thank you.
And 13 days until you are officially the mayor of Minot. What do you look forward to?
You know, we've actually got a lot ahead of us almost immediately. We've even got some things on the agenda for that night to deal with. You know, thankfully, I've been sitting on the council for 2 years, so it's essentially going to be changing seats and then taking on that leadership role on the front end. But, you know, we've got a busy year ahead of us, almost immediately going right into budget, but dealing with a lot of NDR programs and then focusing on a lot of those economic development components that we've been hearing so much about with the downtown initiative and some other aspects.
Absolutely. So especially with the NDR, you know, everything is kind of either a result of the flood or a response to the flood. So do you feel a lot of pressure on your shoulders at all?
You know, I don't think there's pressure. I think it's just a matter of focusing on the priorities and taking care of the issues that have to be. The irony of the 4-year term coming into mayor is that is essentially taking us to the end of the National Disaster Resilient Program, that $74.3 million that were dedicated to specific projects. So it kind of puts it into that perspective where we have our benchmarks that we have to hit, and moving us from reactionary to being a lot more proactive with the community and enabling what we hope is a lot, or what we plan for is economic growth and stability within redevelopment of the downtown and then throughout the community.
Absolutely. And of course, you know, you're so knowledgeable thanks to your seat on the council, but that is open now. So it's not determined what will happen, but what are the options?
You know, we've got 3 different options for the vacated seat. It can be a recommendation of appointment by the mayor. We've seen that in the past with previous councils, and that, of course, that one is a very viable option. The second one is to hold a special election, and I don't think I need to talk about the expense of special elections, and I don't think that that's probably the best option. And the third would be to leave it vacated until November and then have candidates run for that. But certainly we're going to take a look at that first option and probably hearing more about that after the 26th.
Okay, very good. So I guess looking ahead, you know, what is something that you are most excited for in the terms of just being the mayor? Of course, a lot of responsibility comes along with it, but what is it for you?
You know, at the end of the day, it's a part-time job with full-time responsibilities, but I really see the mayor position as, for lack of a better term, being the lead cheerleader for the city. One of the main issues that we all touched on throughout the campaigning was the self-image of Minot. And I think a lot of communities kind of suffer through that a little bit, but I really want to help reshape and remake our own self-image within this city. It is such a great city. There's so much going on. We just have to, I think, reimagine ourselves. And that's going to make a big improvement in not only attracting business, but also, I think, reinvigorating the community to take a better and bigger role in, you know, just the everyday day-to-day within the city. So that certainly is the part that I'm most looking forward to, is getting out there and helping facilitate that.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that people can definitely agree with that, just from my experience in talking with the community members. So thank you for joining me.
Absolutely.
Alicia, isn't he great television? It's like he's done it before.
It's like he's
Once
done
or
it
twice,
before.
maybe.
A little old hat there. All right. Well, thank you both. Thanks for joining us there.